Evening all, Remarks here, back again with another video, back again with another latest releases video for your Oculus Go and your Gear VR. I do these videos every single week, and what I do is I check out the latest releases on the platform, do a little mini review on each of them, so you know whether to spend your hard-earned money, time, or even effort on checking them out. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We have 7 new releases this week, 6 are paid and only 1 free, and unfortunately Gear VR users, that one free one is only available on the Oculus Go. I'll put jump links down below so you can jump ahead to the apps and games that kind of interest you. Before we get started, quick shout out and thank you to the sponsor of this video, which is Veer. If you don't know what Veer is, it's an app that you can get on your Oculus Go and your Gear VR. It contains a metric ton of VR 180 and 360, even 3D content that you can watch. So a lot of it is uploaded by people like yourself and I. We create our own stuff with our 360 degree cameras, our VR 180 cameras. We upload to that platform and you can share it with people for free. It doesn't cost you anything. What they have started to do is add premium content. So at the moment they've got all sorts of good stuff going on there where you pay a few dollars to get access to some better stuff. So for a recommendation, this week they've released Defrost, and Defrost is a 12-part sci-fi 360 3D experience that's been created by Randall Kleiser, who did Grease and the Blue Lagoon, but it stars people like Harry Hamlin from Clash of the Titans, or Bruce Davison from X-Men, and some various other people. So it's got some high production value to this. The special effects are quite smart, quite clever. First 2 parts are free, so you can jump in, have a look, see if you like them. They're about 5 minutes each, all of these. So basically you're in the first person view of somebody who had a stroke 30 years ago, and now they're being defrosted and the world has changed. Everybody's grown up, got older, their kids has got older, and well, something's not quite right. What is it? Well, you've got to kind of watch it all to sort of see. So as I say, the first 2 parts of the series are free, so you can jump in, have a look at the first 2, sort of see if you like it, and if you do, then you can purchase the remaining 10 episodes for $10, and it's pretty good. I've had access to it, I've watched it all. It's an interesting tale, and from a personal point of view, it's interesting to kind of see how they make these sort of things. You know, this first person view here with this person in this wheelchair, it's interesting to see how these sort of things are filmed, and it's in 3D. And the quality is really quite good, so absolutely worth recommendation. And I know I've recommended this before, but if you want a free experience, I've uploaded 4 of my VR 180 videos onto Veer. So you can go to the Jet Age Museum, see some airplanes, have a look around a castle, get licked by a cow on a farm, or go for a tour around a photography show in VR 180. So check them out and let me know what you think. But once again, thank you to Veer for sponsoring this channel. I appreciate the support. It does help me do more videos of these sort of things, so I do appreciate it if you guys help me by supporting Veer by downloading their app and just checking it out. So thank you to Veer, but let's check out this week's 7 new releases. First up this week we have a paid release which is called Angry Farmer. It's a first-person farmyard shooter. So let's click Start Game. Pretty much what you'll see in the next 2 minutes is exactly what you see. So you get yourself some levels, your score, your targets. There's 8 targets to hit, and that's the time to tick down. We have a slingshot. You pull your trigger to get like a little target to come up, and you fire, and you have to basically hit all the animals with fruit. It's a bit of a weird concept. We're basically forcing fruit and vegetables upon animals, and it's making a fart noise every time it hits one. So this is £2.29. Is it worth the money? No. As I say, there's not a lot to it. You do have to look 360 degrees around. There's no sort of turning on the spot or anything like that, which would be nice. The animals do kind of react a little bit, but this is essentially what it is. So you get some score. There's no online scoreboards. There's no sort of looking back on your score or anything like that. You just literally keep playing. You get to the end, and then that's it. You just run out of time or fail or give up or just quit. That's the end of it, sort of thing. So here we go again. Shooting some animals, So, is it worth it? No. Does it get a thumbs down? No. It gets a bit of a meh, because I think if this came on sale for a quid, 80p, a dollar, then maybe it's worth it. But as it is at the moment, it's a bit of a shallow game. I think my kids might quite like it, but get some meh. Next up we have Easter Squad, which Dev Clever obviously missed a clever opportunity to get this out for Easter, but I don't know what's gone on behind the scenes. Maybe they tried to get out for Easter and missed it. They've missed it just by a week. But yeah, Easter Squad, here we go. We're going to wait for this to load. It's basically kind of a first-person shooter. You choose a different animal. It's actually multiplayer. I've not found an online game. We will sort of see if there's any online games. The little sort of loading bar there is coming up with some little quips about placing explosive barrels and that sort of thing. But here we go. So it's just connecting to the online servers. I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I move my head, the screen gets darker a little bit. I don't know if that's intentional. Is that some sort of comfort thing? I'm not sure. But there's no games found, so no one's playing online. Let's create a game and just play. We can choose a character, so cycle character, female bunny, chick, rooster, or male bunny. We can cycle skins, which are basically just different colours, so we can be a bright green bunny. And as I say, you can play online with more than one person. So here's the bad guy. He's obviously after our Easter eggs. And the idea is we sit inside the train here. And these things are running around, stealing eggs, and we've got to kind of shoot them with our little carrot gun. So literally just point the gun, shoot your carrots, try and save it. You can kind of see a score here. So every egg that you save, you get a point for it. But there's no kind of like saving of scores or online leaderboards or anything like that. And it lasts about 10 minutes. So the level is the same. There's only one to choose from. It lasts about 10 minutes. It's a bit, I mean, there's not a lot to it. This is essentially it. There's no sort of power-ups or anything like that. I've not managed to play online, and maybe if there's online sort of chat, voice chat as well, it might be a bit of fun just for a little dabble. My kids might like this, but I think as far as I'm concerned, it gets a bit of a meh. Again, I'm not going to give it a thumbs down because it's not a bad game. It works. There's nothing particularly wrong with it. It's just not much content in there for £3 or $4. I think if it was half price, yeah, worth picking up. A bit of fun online play, why not? But it gets a bit of a meh. Next up we have PregnancyVue, which is our only free release this week, only on Oculus Go. Everything else is on Gear VR as well. But this is clearly an educational app about pregnancy and how babies come to terms. So you use Gazed to look around. Do you want to go through the tutorial? No, it's basically quite easy to look to control. So he sort of chats you through it all. So if we can go through the experience, we're inside a womb. Lovely. I've always wondered what that would look like in VR. No, I haven't. But if you were kind of learning about these sort of things, I imagine this would actually be a pretty smart tool. So once we get in here, so down at the bottom, we get to choose the different months of the pregnancy. So you can actually choose C for conception, and actually talks about the egg and sort of being sort of fertilized and all that sort of stuff. We won't go into sort of details there, shall we? You can jump ahead. And every time you click, you get a little sort of audio commentary about what's going on. So you can sort of see the baby sort of growing, getting bigger, all the way through to labour. Ooh. If we go back to home though, you do have a revision buster. So I imagine this is a little bit of a test for those that are maybe doing this as some sort of course or learning or something. You can kind of answer some questions here. Useful, yeah, why not? It's a free app and it's very well done. I'd be interested to know who's going to use this and where and why. But for a free app and a free experience, if this is something you want to learn a bit more about, because it's, it's an interesting topic, it's very well done. There's nothing wrong with it. Thumbs up. Next up we have Helix Fun. Yeah, so rotate your head, Gear VR, or use touchpad Oculus Go to help the girl go down. Go deeper to unlock more girls. Yeah. So we're just waiting for it to load here. It actually sounds worse than it is, although it's not very good. Now granted, it's only 79p or 99 cents, I was about to say 99 euros then, 99 cents. So It's not expensive. They clearly just want to get a little bit of money back. But what you essentially have is a jumping girl with a certain amount of jumps that she's allowed to do. You touch the touchpad on your Oculus Go to kind of rotate this kind of corkscrew almost to try and get her down as far as you can. And as you go down, she does change into different girls. That's what they mean by unlocking different girls. It's not offensive. That's not gratuitous or sort of... it's clearly kind of catering to a certain market, but look, you can see she's changed. She looks like something else now. But you've basically got to avoid the lava and try and get down as far as you can. I mean, it's not amazing. It's a bit too much going on. It's overkill with the music and the sort of jaggy graphics. But it's a simple idea. I would be interested to kind of see this used on a different game maybe, because it controls quite well. There's nothing wrong with the controls. It's quite responsive, literally just tapping the touchpad. She's changed again. She's getting a bit... Oh, she actually looks like she's losing some clothes now. Way all the way down. Yeah, is it worth 79p? Oh, there we go, I've hit the trap. You don't save your top score or anything like that. Oh no, your best score is saved even. But you don't kind of have any leaderboards or online leaderboards or anything like that. It's a bit of a weird looking game. Very sort of jaggy looking. I don't want to give it a thumbs down. It seems a bit mean, but because it's quite cheap and it's clearly catering to a certain market here. But it's going to get a meh. Check it out if you're kind of interested in things. But this is all you get for your 79p. Right, now we're into Jungle Defense. So I've played a little bit of this. You use your gaze to kind of choose where you want to go to kind of set locations. So we can teleport over here by pulling the trigger. We can choose a weapon. Different weapons have different sort of abilities. What I would say is it's actually probably better to grab something with a nice quick interval to help you kind of shoot. So you have to look around. There's no sort of turning on the spot, no swiping to move yourself around. You do need to move around. We'll jump over here to do the next level. But the levels are all the same. There's no sort of variation between them. You just take on a different boss at the end. This one... Oh, I'm all back to front. This one you need to shoot the rocks out of the sky, the cannons. And it's best with this weapon because you've got a rapid fire, otherwise some of them, they fire too slow and you can't actually shoot all the rocks. You do have a health bar floating in front of you. Oh. Hey, and we're done. And now we go through the gate to the next one. So as I say, you can't turn on the spot. Unfortunately, you're having to kind of just go through. So let's move ourselves over here a little bit. Now we've got some creatures will spawn and we're going to shoot them. There we are. There's one. Oh, he's right next to me. Get him. Oh. Got a killer butterfly. Fairy. Oh, what's hitting me? This is kind of it. I mean, as I say, you do kind of play. The next level is you dodging boulders, and then you got a boss fight. Can you teleport over there? There we go. Go to the next level. So this level, you're now sort of jumping lane to lane to avoid boulders. So as they come racing down here, we can stay standing here, but you can see we've got 4 or 5 different places to jump to. We're safe here for now. Oh, now we need to teleport over there. And not get squished. Teleport back over there. And as I say, you do end up fighting against a boss, but it's pretty basic and pretty straightforward. You just shoot it. Is this worth your money? Because it is, what is it? It's £3, $4. So it's not cheap for Go games, but it works. There's nothing wrong with it. I think like the other games and apps in this one, it doesn't get a thumbs up because it's not amazing. But it gets a meh, because I think if this one is in a sale, it could be a nice little cheap distraction. If it was like down just £1, why not? Give it a go. But this is kind of what you're expecting. You can see you can shoot. Oh. There we go. Should we try and get through this level just so I can show you the next level? There we go. So let's teleport over here. And now we're fighting the boss. So now we just got to keep shooting it to get the boss. You can teleport away, but I just find myself just, you know, oh hang on, he just wrecked me there. But I'm shooting him here. Oh, and he killed me. I died. No! Although it's now, that's the first time I've ever died. And now it's crashed on me. Oh, it's crashed on me when I died. That could be because I'm recording, but because that's happened, it's now going to get a thumbs down. Maybe that'll get fixed. Most things do. So if you're the dev of this, hopefully you'll fix it. But maybe pick up in a sale from if it gets fixed. But thumbs down at the moment because it's now crashed. Next up we have WAR VR, which is when asteroids attack. So this is like classic asteroids, but with a VR spin. So you can sort of see we've got planets and stuff flying around. Press and aim the button to start. Aim at big, medium and small asteroids. Press the button to fire. Check surroundings for power-ups. Stare at them and the astronaut will fly to its position. Collect all items spawning from rare asteroids. And then there's some other bits there. So we'll click on start. This is pretty much what it is. So you get your highest score. You get your current score. And there's no online scoreboards. No nothing else. You get this cute little sort of astronaut here. There's no sort of turning on the spot, so you need to spin around in your chair or stand up and play, which, as I said before, is a bit annoying in Go games. But fire rocket, just like classic sort of asteroid style. They break into more asteroids. Sometimes you kind of have to click on and off them to retarget the next one, because they it can be a struggle to kind of undo it sometimes. Oh, that was close. So yeah, sometimes you end up sort of targeting the same one a few times. Yeah, there we go. And blow that up. Yeah. And you do have limited rockets. So let's make the asteroid go over here. Pick that up. Oh. So you do need to kind of be sparing with them and pick up the rockets as and when they sort of appear. We have, I think, battery power, is that? That's our sort of shield. Oh no! Oh, that was a bit close. Oh, ow. Oh, I found the rare item, Green Scream. So, is this a bad game? No. Is it a good game? No. But it's kind of an interesting one. I think if you ran out of rockets. So now that's me out. So I've got my Green Scream. Oh, I got a cookie as well and some popcorn. So this is pretty much the whole game. Is it an amazing game? No. Is it a little bit of fun, a little bit of a distraction? Yes. Does it get a thumbs up? I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Because once again, it plays alright. I think it get a bigger recommendation if you could turn on the spot. And sometimes, as I say, the targeting is a bit sort of flaky and you can kind of struggle to hit the different ones quickly. But other than that, it's a thumbs up. I quite enjoy this one. It looks quite smart, plays quite well. Yeah. Alright, last up we have Commando, which, if it isn't officially licensed, which I very much doubt it is, it's an absolute rip of Arnold Schwarzenegger's film from like the 80s or 90s or whatever it is. So you get a couple of control methods. They seem to be practically the same to me when I was playing earlier. Let's just stick it on easy just for the sake of it. Let's do a new game. And I'll be honest, it looks quite good. The graphics and how it looks are really good. Like, probably too good, because it actually makes the game unplayable. And I've really struggled to get into this and get sort of any future, get into any future level sort of thing. Really struggled. So let's load up. So Hope Industrial Area, Istanbul, Turkey. I think you did have what sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger chatting in the background there. So follow the tutorial in order to progress. Switch a weapon by swiping up and down. It's a bit hard because the text is kind of almost at the corner of your eye here. You kind of have to push the headset on to see all the text. Hit shoot to stab people. So look, as you still look, the graphics are quite good. So walk around by pressing on the touchpad, on the sides of the touchpad. So backwards, forwards, and then when we get close enough, we should hopefully be able to stab him. But go on. Got him. Now we've got to pick up a gun. Now, can I pick it up? Because I played this earlier, and I couldn't pick up the gun. I picked it up first time and it worked. And I can't move forward now. No, I'm kind of glitching forward. How do I pick it up? Pick up the weapon from the enemy you just killed. Trigger. Can I get it? Can I get it? Give me it. Give me it. I want it. I want it. No, I'm stabbing it. And unless I pick this gun up, there's no point me even playing, because you need to be able to... Well, as I say, I think I'm going to have to leave it there, but the graphics are pretty good. I've managed to get part way through this level, kind of running around, but it becomes so clunky and the frame rate drops so low at times, it becomes totally unplayable. So this is the only release this week which gets the thumbs down, especially for the money, because it's £4 or $5, so it's the top end of what we're reviewing this week. Big thumbs down for now, but I think it's got some promise. I think if they can revisit it, tweak it, make it a little bit better, it could turn into quite a fun little app. But I can't pick that gun up. It says pick up the weapon from the enemy. I can't swipe or touch or trigger, or I can't even move forward anymore. I'm stuck. I think I can't move forward until I pick up the gun. Yeah, so thumbs down, don't get it for now. Maybe we'll wait for an update. If you're the developer of this and you have an update and you fix it, let me know and I'll let everyone else know. But for now, big thumbs down. So there we go. There's this week's 7 new releases, 6 paid, 1 free. And if anything, the free one's probably the best one, and probably the best well done one. But there's some meh titles in there. I'd say kind of grab most of them if they're on kind of sale. Don't kind of go out your way to get any of them. I think Commando is at the end there. It just busted. I've tried. Sometimes I pick that gun up the first time. I think if it's kind of like hovering maybe on the body, you can grab it quickly. But I've struggled, and then as I say, once I get through the level, you play it for a little bit, the frame rate drops down to like 2 or 3 frames per second. It becomes unplayable. But then maybe that's not me. Let me know if it is better for you in the comments down below. And also let me know in the comments down below what you think about all these apps. Do any of them sort of appeal to you? As I say, I do these videos every single week, so save yourself some money, watch my video first, and then decide what you want to purchase. That's the way it should work. Once again, thank you to Veer for sponsoring this video. So if you haven't downloaded the Veer app on your Oculus Go or Gear VR, do it now. Just download it. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. Browse some content, watch some of my stuff on there, and it'll really help the channel just to kind of show that you guys want to support me just by downloading the free app. But if you did find this video useful, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. That's fine. I'm big enough and ugly enough to take it. But do let me know in the comments down below why you didn't like it. I try and do better for next time. Become one of the Remarkables. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified when I next upload a video. And that's me done. I'm out. Have a virtual high five.